Yo, chat, what's up today? What is up? What is up? Hold on, let me see if I'm live on Twitch, bro. What is up? What is up, everybody? Okay. Hello, let me see my chat works. Let me see my chat works. I need to see. I need to see. Should I have it open on? Wait a second. Hey, what? Put. All right, wait. Okay. I'll have to see how to put my Twitch chat on here. By the way, guys, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. If you guys want to join in, then go ahead. Alrighty. So it's called Chat Is, right? Chat Is. Oh, not that big. Okay, copied. Okay. So, browser, add new browser. Okay. Close this out, actually. Okay, let's see. So, oh. Oh, we're supposed to put our Twitch channel. Okay, wait. Do it again, bro. I have to do it again. This channel does not exist, you say. Oh, 2 R's. Bro, what? Like, you can only modify the capitalization. What do you mean? Alright, copy. If it says this channel does not exist, I swear. Good. It just disappeared. Okay. Let me see. Fade. Wait, I think we put fade on. Fade. Let me see. Let me chat. Let me chat again. Let me chat again. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. This. That's weird. We can't switch it. Okay. Or Twitch chat. We got Twitch chat. We got. So red is Twitch and blue is YouTube. Damn. Blue is YouTube. Okay. Like how? Wait. Oh. I think there's a chat box, right? Correct. Like, wait. Where do we put our Twitch chat? I don't know where do we put it. Where should we put our Twitch chat? This is our Twitch chat right here, by the way. I don't know how much people are watching. Oh, there's 2 people. Oh, I would not like to change my username. Okay. Bro, what do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, I see what it is now. I see what it is. I get it now. Bro, this is so dumb, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We got 1 viewer and 2 viewers on Twitch right now. So that's good. That's good. So I don't know. But we're gonna start playing here. We're gonna start playing here. I already know that. Start recording. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so this is our YouTube chat right here. This is the Twitch chat. I think it will disturb. Wait. Yeah. Can we? Okay, let's go to properties real quick. How do we like switch? How do we flip horizontal, flip vertical? Oh, I think I see it. Oh, see? We're trying to find out how to do this. Wait, I'm gonna see. How do I show both my Twitch and Twitch chat on my stream? Let's see. Okay, I see it. How do you go to this video, bro? Oh, there you go.
Partnering with Disney to tell you about X-Men 97's newest season on Disney Plus. X-Men 97 Season 2 is streaming exclusively on Disney Plus, and I'm physically not ready to wait. If you're tired of having to manage multiple chats for TikTok, for Kick, Twitch, for YouTube across multiple platforms, you're trying to
Bruh. How do you do this?
keep up with everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how to utilize a free tool called Social Stream Ninja to allow you to be able to have all your chats in one place, give you flexibility to be able to customize it. Doesn't matter if you're on Windows or if you're on Mac. So I'm going to show you how to set this up inside of OBS Studio, so that way you can see your chat all in one place. I'll also show you how to show your chat on streams if you want everyone to be able to see your chat. Make sure you stick around to the end, because even though you're multi-streaming, you may not have a lot of people in your stream, watching your stream, or even chatting. So at the end, I'm going to share 3 things that you need to do to get more people on your stream and to get more chat engagement when people are in your stream. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to socialstream.ninja. And again, I'll put a link in this.
Also stream Ninja.
Of this video. Once you're here, start it here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to socialstream.ninja. And again, I'll put a link in the description of this video. Once you're here, you're going to select download now. That's going to bring you to a page just like this. It's going to ask you to decide on whether we want to download this for Windows, for Mac, or for Linux. Now, this app does have a browser extension and the standalone app. So you can choose which one you want. I encourage you to do the standalone app because it's going to get the updates a lot faster. Okay, so once you select the standard app, you're going to select which operating system you're going to want to utilize. Once you've downloaded it, it's going to bring you to a page just like this. This is going to be the Social Ninja app. You're going to see a welcome message. This is going to disappear once you've gone ahead and started. We're resources that you want to be able to add. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't even need to log into platforms. You just need to have the username for that platform to be able to bring in the chat, which is super exciting and makes it super easy. Now you're going to see some
I'm waiting for this to install, low-key. Alright, chat, if you guys are watching this stream right now, I'm so sorry for wasting time. I am trying to do something. My chat is gone, so yeah.
you can remove the little logo icon from the chat messages. That way it just looks like one single chat, and you can't tell whether it's coming from Twitch, whether it's coming from Kick, whether it's coming from YouTube. And again, you ultimately want to be able to create an experience for your viewers. They don't need to see that chat's coming from multiple different platforms. But it's personal preference. I'm going to show you how to turn it off if you want to. But if at any point throughout this experience you're not kind of like you're stuck, you're like, hey, I don't understand what's going on, there is also a tutorial video you can walk through to be able to see in detail the new feature you can go ahead and add. And then if you do end up getting stuck, I'll go ahead and put a link to the Discord for Social Stream Ninja.
What is this?
Be able to ask questions and get support if you get stuck or something that I mentioned in this video you weren't able to figure out, right? So that's going to be there, that support. So once you're here, you're going to see in the top right, it's going to say production active, and then you also have the beta. So certain times there's going to be certain features that are going to be available on the beta for you to be able to test. Now, keep in mind that the beta may be a little bit buggy based on the updates, so it's always important to be able to utilize the production one to make sure that that's the stable version of Social Stream Ninja. So let's go ahead and begin the process of adding in our chat messages so you can see how easy this is. So the first thing you're going to see here is going to say YouTube username. This is going to go ahead and pop up a window that's going to say enter in your username and your channel. So let's go ahead and get my username here. And I'm going to utilize.
Or did it just enter my thing?
Do
Oh. Okay.
is grab the and grab that.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna put this to stream starting soon.
Once you press OK, it's going to show you that the YouTube channel is connected. You're then going to be able to see live sources. Now, what this means is that if you're running a stream that is both horizontal and vertical, you can pull in both the horizontal chat and the vertical chat at the same time. So the way you would do that is it triggers it as a short. Then you want to select activate selected. You'll see the chat window pop up, and then you can go ahead and exit out of it and let it just run the back stream. You just want to make sure you select shorts, so that way it triggers it as a short. Then you want to select activate selected. You'll see the chat window pop up, and then you can go ahead and exit out of it and let it just run in the background, right? So now we have this here in place. Now you can see here that we have now both our YouTube Live and our YouTube Shorts both activated. So now let's go ahead and add in our Twitch account here. So to be able to add in our Twitch, we'll come back to Twitch and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to grab our username. And again, if you want to be able to be live, you don't need to be live to add this, but once you're live, your chat's going to go ahead and pop up. So we'll come back here to Social Stream Ninja and we'll do the same thing and enter our username. And now you'll see here that we'll also have the chat, and now we just want to hit activate source. Once you activate source, you're going to see the chat window pop to Stream Ninja, and we'll do the same thing and enter in our username. And now you'll see here that we'll also have the chat, and now we just want to hit activate source. Once you activate source, you'll see the chat pop-up window pop up, and then you can go ahead and close it. Then we can do the same thing here for Kick. Click on it just like we did. You can go.
Switch your prescriptions to Walmart Pharmacy.
But how do you put it on your screen?
Same time it takes.
How do you put it on your screen, guys? I don't know how to put it on my screen. Yo, please don't tell me, bro.
Go ahead and close it out, and then let's go ahead and here, so activate our source, and then if you stream to any other destination that you see listed here, you can go ahead and add those as well. And then if you don't see the one, you can click other chat site, link and settings. This is now going to give you the different bring this into OBS and customize it, and then be able to show it on screen. So you'll come up here to the top where it says link and settings. This is
What the, bro, where? Where's links and settings? I want to find it out. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Bro, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get this. When we begin, I
For you to be able to see here that it's going to say full customization that you'll have first is you're going to click on the menu. Later, and I'm going to show you top right. What I'm going to show you here is that you can have the view account for every platform that you're streaming to if you want to. If you don't want to show that, leave it off. I'm going to leave it on so you can see what it looks like once we add this to OBS. Then you can move down here to message mechanics. Okay, this is where you can start to add additional customization as far as like if you want to auto hide messages. Like there's so many features for you to customize. You can go crazy. But the one that I utilize.
yo, oh my god, I'm not. Guys, the video I'm watching right now, I swear, this is 23 minutes. Bro, literally, it's 23 minutes. I'm not watching a 23-minute video. I'm not watching it. Because I hate long-form videos, bro. I just don't get it. You're saying you want to waste 23 minutes of my freaking time. You're not wasting it. No. I just want to get to stream, bro. I'm uninstalling this thing, bro. But just please uninstall. Oh my god. Why does it open this? Thank you. Like, I do not want to watch that, bro. Holy.
Streaming, so that way you can read it on your site.
Hello, guys.
Display it to your viewers and do whatever else you want. And this multi-chat includes TikTok. Thank God for Windows button. I don't see a Mac option, so I guess if you're on Mac, you can take this Bean Boozled canister and shove it up your if you want to use the chat box. But after you're done downloading it, you can going to be accounts, and this is where you're going to link all of the accounts. Kick, YouTube, everything you're going to need. So let's jump in. The tool that we'll be using is by Caster Labs, which will leave link in my Kick account for streaming. Otherwise, your chat. So we need to go to the docs section, and then we're going to click on Stream Chat, which is going to copy that link to our clipboard. So now we need to import it to OBS first, and I'll show you Streamlabs right after. For OBS users, you're going to go to the top where it says Docs, and then we're going to do Custom Browser Docs.
Hey, Heather Brown one.
Multi-chat, and then the URL, we're going to copy and paste that URL link, and then hit apply.
Holy. Alright, there we go. I got 14 views right now. Damn.
And then if you're on Streamlabs, all you got to do is click this little button on the left-hand side here, and then you'll be able to choose a layout and pop out. But most of the time, it should be right here, and you can drag this to make it larger or smaller. So once you've added it on OBS Live, you get TikTok messages. It'll pop up there, show a little icon. In the installation process, open it.
Oh, that's sick. Wait, I want to check that. I want to check that.
We need to connect.
What is it called? What is it called?
The API key, I don't know. For this one includes TikTok, Twitch. I can take a dump on their product with the API key. I don't know. For this one includes TikTok.
Get straight to the point, bro.
Everything you're gonna need. So let's jump in. The tool that we'll be using is by Caster.
Like, sometimes these people just are, I don't even know, bro. Last video I watched was like 23 minutes long, so I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Genuinely, I'm not. Damn, Joe. Yes, I agree. Let me go back. Sure. Finish. Sure. There you go. Oh, wait. We already did this. Yes. I want to cancel it. Okay, it's already there. What is bro? Who is this guy? Yo, this is on my screen, bro. We're gonna see our Twitch. I'm gonna see our Wait, wait, hold on, wait. Well, how do we put it?
Down below, look for Windows button, labs or everyone in settings, because we need to connect all of our accounts for the multi-chat. So we're going to go to settings, and then right next to appearance is going to be accounts. This is where you're going to link all of the accounts you want to have your multi-chat. So you can see that I've connected my Twitch account, my Kick account, settings, because we need to connect all of our accounts for the multi-chat. So we're going to go to settings, and then
Gotta connect that one. Bro, just connect. Get straight to the point.
so you can see that I've connected my Twitch account, my Kick account, my TikTok account, and then you can also do Trovo.
Select all.
So after you've connected all of your streaming services to Caster Labs,
Thank you.
the actual chats, then you'll be able to go to the dashboard over here, and then if you look at the very bottom now, you'll see that you have Twitch, TikTok, and Kick, or whatever other platforms that you've connected. I just have these three because these are correct. Also, make sure to keep Caster Labs open and running whenever you're streaming. Otherwise,
We're gonna keep our headphones off real quick.
to make sure Caster Labs is open and running whenever you're streaming. But essentially, this right here is going to be our multi-chat. So now if we want to import this and import it into OBS, paste that URL link and then hit apply, and then now we have our multis. And then we're going to do custom browser docs, import into OBS first, and I'll show you Streamlabs right after. For OBS users, you're going to go, we need to go to the docs section, and then we're going to click on Stream Chat, which is going to copy that link to our clipboard. So now we need to import it into OBS first, and then I'll show you Streamlabs right after. For OBS users, you're going to go to the top where it says docs, and then we're going to do custom browser docs, and then we're just going to call this multi-chat, and then the URL we're going to copy, paste that URL link, and then hit apply, and then now we have our multi-chat here, which you can just drag and dock somewhere else. And then if you're on Streamlabs, all you got to do is click this little button on the left-hand side here, and then you'll be able to choose a layout, and then you're going to drag the website option on one of these spaces, and then you're going to paste in that link into the website option. Hit save changes, and then it'll pop up here, and if you don't see it, there might be a little arrow that you have to pop out, but most of the time, it should be right here, and you can drag this to make it larger. So once you've added it on OBS, you can just hit close. Streamlabs already done, and then now we can test it. We can go to Twitch, for example. I'll hit test, and so it'll send a message from the Twitch chat there, and then I can test it from Kick. I'll do test.
Oh damn! Wait. Doesn't send it for YouTube. Oh damn. It does. That's sick.
And then once you actually go live, you get TikTok messages. It'll pop up there, show a little icon. And I can show you guys that it worked on my last live stream, so let me pull it up. So if you see here, you can see we got Twitch, and then we got a TikTok user right there. So it has all of the chats, and I was able to make it transparent. So I can show you all that right now, because I don't want to gatekeep. You guys should be able to have this information at your fingertips. And if you want even more secret insider tip stream, all you gotta do is add a new source.
Bro, get straight to the point.
But before we customize this, I want to show you how you can add it over your stream so your viewers can see it like I had it in my stream. All you gotta do is add a new source, and then you're gonna use a browser source. We'll call it multi-chat in all caps.
Thank you. Oh my god. It does not take that long.
So you can read it, and then we're gonna get rid of this URL. We're gonna copy and paste that same URL we did for this one stream. All you gotta do is add a new source, and then you're gonna use a browser source. Call it multi-chat in all caps so the old people can read it, and then we're going to get rid of this URL, and we're going to copy and paste that same URL we did for this one. Then you can make the height and width here, so that way the chat doesn't get cut off. So for example, if I want to make it taller, we can do it like one. Then you can make the height and width here, so that way the chat doesn't get cut off below the description. But before we customize this, I want to show you how you can add it over your stream so your viewers can see it like I had it in my stream. All you got to do is add a new source, and then you're going to use a browser source below the description. But before we customize this, I want to show you how you can add it over your stream so your viewers can see it like I had it in my stream. All you gotta do is add a new source, and then you're gonna use a browser source. We'll call it multi-chat in all caps so the old people can read it, and then we're gonna get rid of this URL, and we're gonna copy and paste that same URL we did for this one. Then you can make the height and width here, so that way the chat doesn't get cut off. So for example, if I wanted to make it taller, we can do it like 1,000 by, I don't know, like 500 maybe, and then we hit OK, and then now we got a big chat here. But then you notice that there's this background here, right? What I ended up doing was I just right-click on the browser source, and then I did filters, and then I did an effect filter. It's the same thing on Streamlabs, so we'll just add a new filter. We're gonna add a chroma key. And
Hey, Finn, man. I'm just testing something real quick. No, never. Not doing any VR streams. I quit Gorilla Tag. Okay, we need a chroma key for this. Yo, it's already been 32 minutes, bro. I'm doing like a 2-hour stream, I think. I don't know. Where's the chroma key, buddy? It's something like... Oh, never mind.
Custom, and then I'm going to actually select the color, and then I want to do pick screen color, and I'm going to filter, we're going to add a chroma key, hit OK, and then I'm going to do the color type to custom, and then I'm going to actually select the color, and then I want to do pick screen color, and I'm going to click on that chat box, and then hit OK, and then now it has made our chat custom, and then I'm going to actually select the color, and then I want to do pick screen color, and I'm going to click on that chat box, and then hit OK, and then now it has made our chat box disappear, because we're the new Chris Angel of streaming. Just kidding. We actually have to drag the similarity all the way down to the left, and then smoothness all the way down, and then color spill all the way down, and that's pretty much it. Now, it doesn't look super pretty, but this is what I found to be best case scenario for me, and then I hit close, and then I hold the Alt key on my keyboard to crop.
Why? Well, first of all, there's too much modders. It's pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The community's racist. That's all I'm gonna say. I quit Gorilla Tech, so that's why. I'm sorry.
Bottom part, and then.
No, I do not regret it. I do not regret quitting. Literally. Wait. Oh. 161618. Okay.
Scenario for me, and then I hit close, and then I hold the Alt key on my keyboard to crop out the bottom part, and then crop out a little bit of the right to get rid of that slider. So now you have a transparent multi-chat box. It's the same exact process for Streamlabs, by the way, too. So if you want to actually customize your multi-chat, then you can click on this little gear icon, and then you're going to be able to see a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
The preferences that I really like are use colored by user color, so that way it just shows each user as their own color, or you can choose streaming platforms. I believe all of the Twitch users would be purple names, and then all of the Kick users would be green names, so on and so forth. But I like user color. You can also have a ding when a new message comes in. I know a lot of you small streamers were asking for that for the longest of time, so here's a solution for you. You can also have read messages out loud in case you can't read too great. Then you can also adjust the text size here, so if you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can. You can also show timestamps, badges, join lead messages, all that good stuff, but I just like the user's platform to show like Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and then I also like show activities like followers, subs, so that way I know when I get new follow. You can also show timestamps, badges, leave messages, all that good stuff, but I just like the user's platform to show like Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and then I also like show activities like followers, subs, so that way I know when I get new followers and subs. So really, I just like user color, text size, make it a little bit bigger or smaller, and then platforms, activities, all that stuff. So that'll change that here. And if you want it to affect the one that you have on your screen here, just double click on that multi-chat browser source we made, scroll down to where it says refresh cache of current page. We're gonna click it, and then it's gonna refresh it and have on your screen here. Just double click on that multi-chat browser source we made, scroll down to where it says refresh cache of current page. We're gonna click it, and then it's gonna refresh it and apply those changes we made there. We actually don't have to update the URL. So now you got a multi-chat where you can actually use TikTok. So this is the current multi-chat solution I'm using to read TikTok and all my other messages. So if this helped you out, drop a like on the video so others streamers.
Oh, chat, look at that.
Just play this to the side of me.
Got a whole new chat there. Yo, wait. Okay, I got a whole chat, bro. Alright. So it's really good that I have Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time, because that's gonna tell me when someone chats, and this shows their platform, by the way. So for example, Hunter is YouTube, and then Finman is YouTube. I'm Twitch. My life is literally a lie. Why is your life a lie? I wonder what this is. Okay. A little bigger. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yo, we're ready to play, bro. We're ready to play, bro. I like this caffeine thingy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna open that real quick. What is this guy? Bro, we do not know you. Oh. Ew. My chat gets all messed up when I do that. Oh no. Ew. When did we do that? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Uh. Okay. This thing does not work really well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
If you know how to sell on
I'm gonna tell you that right now. This does not work really well. Look, you see how my thing there is like really weird? So I'm gonna delete that.
Take a dump on their product if I want to. But basically just follow the link in the description. You're gonna hit the download for Windows button.
This is just like on my end stream, but I'm not gonna lie.
After you're done downloading it, the installation process, and open it. And by the way, this will work for OBS Studio, Streamlabs. We look on the left-hand side here. We got the dashboard, which isn't showing anything right now. We got chatbot, which is just the chat talk stuff, I guess. We have widgets and alerts, which I'm not going to talk about. Docs for later. We're gonna
161 641.
see that you have Twitch, TikTok, and Kick, whatever other platforms you use. I just have these three. Also, make sure to keep Caster Labs running whenever you're streaming. Otherwise, your chat will not show up in OBS Streamlabs or your stream. So make sure Caster Labs is open. But essentially, this right here is going to be our multi-chat. So now if we want to import this into OBS Studio and Streamlabs, we need to go to the docs section, and then we're going to click on Stream Chat, which is going to copy that. So now we need to
Bro, wait. I need a new chat source. Wait.
If you're multi-streaming across Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, you probably found it a bit stressful to keep up with all the different.
Oh my god. This guy is the best. Wait. Okay. So there's this guy that I watch, right? He got so this guy wasted no time on making this. He did like I don't even know, bro. But he did something like he got straight to the point, like no clickbait or something like that. I remember, bro. This guy just literally got straight to the point. No wasting time or anything, bro. Where's Caster Labs? I don't have it. Oh, it's a setting. Bro, no. I think I passed it. Oh, we're gonna switch it up though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Uninstall. Let's see this chat right here. Oh. That's why. What is this chat doing here? Is this like gonna be on my screen forever? I'm just gonna, just put that over there. Put that to the side. What do we do? Well, whatever.
It's coming from all the different sources. Well, my friends, I tested what all the biggest streamers are actually using, and I found 3 tools, from simple one-click setup to full power user level control and customize. Quick, before we get with prochat.g. And basically what you see is exactly what you get. Once you create a free account, all you have to do is add the with prochat.gg. And basically what you see is exactly what you get. Once you create a free account, all you have to do is add the public URL to each of the live streams, and then ProChat just aggregates all of those into one cohesive control. And that can be a standalone app, which is nice to built-in commands and alerts from the same source. Their standalone app, as you can see from the sidebar here, it has I stopped using Caster Labs, and ladies and gentlemen, I started using Social Stream Ninja. Now this is another standalone app. As you can see from the sidebar here, it has every integration under the sun that you can think about. Even TikTok Live, which I hear is really hard.
I think, wait, oh man, wait, why?
Pull up the live chat from the service. If you can text to speech features, which are cool. Channels, but up to amount of custom. So if you want simple, I would recommend using ProChat. If you're looking for a bit more integration, check out Caster Labs for their suite of tools. But if you want unlimited customization, there is currently no better option that I'm aware of other than Social Stream Ninja. But before you go, every multi-streamer needs to be splitting their audio sources inside OBS for easy clip edit. So limited amount of Stream Ninja control, and that can be both a good and a bad thing depending on what your multi-chat needs are. And that brings us to Caster Labs. Now, it'll make sense in a minute why I stopped using this, but it is a standalone app, which is nice to not have another browser tab open like how everything else works. It's easy to drag around and pull this up on stream, and you can highlight a message and talk to someone directly. It has lots of different built-in commands and alerts, but there are a few downsides you should know about. It currently does not have X integration, which is
I am 13 years old. Let's go.
Live streaming platform. And there's no option to add multiple live streams from the same source, as in 2 YouTube live, for example. And those are ultimately the 2 reasons why I stopped using Caster Labs. And ladies and gentlemen, I started using Social Stream Ninja. Now this is another standalone app. As you can see from the sidebar here, it has every integration under the sun that you can think about. Even TikTok Live, which I hear is really hard to do. There's an easy.
Hi, I'm gonna type chat in.
Quickly pull up the live chat from the service if you need
Oh,
to
it
like,
pulls it
delete a
here.
message. In the chat window itself, there's a handy notification bell where I will send you an alert.
Okay, if you see me chatting,
Text to speech,
then that
which
means
are cool. But the two biggest reasons as to why I use Social Stream Ninja is that you can add multiple sources. Now I could make a whole video on multi-streaming to multiple channels, but I met a creator recently who streams to 7 different YouTube channels, and the dude is pulling in 100K a month. So there's definitely a strategy there. And then the next needs are. And that brings us to caster level control and customization, so that by the end of this video, you'll know what tool is best for your specific live streaming multi-chat needs, and I'll share my method of choice to what I personally use. But real quick, before we get started, I just want to say that I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. The purpose of this video is just to share what I've learned in the past decade of creating content online. So to kick things off, we are going to start with prochat.gg. And basically what you see is exactly what you get. Once you create a free account, all you have to do is add the public URL to each of the live streams, and then ProChat just aggregates all of those into one cohesive feed. They're currently just limited to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You can still add this in a browser source in OBS, but beyond that, you don't really have a lot of control. And that can be both a good and a bad thing depending on what your multi-chat needs are. And that brings us to Caster Labs. Now, it'll make sense in a minute why
it resets it, right? I think it does.
It is a standalone app.
At least I
think
think so.
To not have another browser tab open like how everything else works. It's easy to drag around and pull this up on stream, and you can highlight a message and talk to someone directly. It has lots of different built-in commands and alerts, but there are a few downsides you should know about. It currently does not have X integration, which is a very slept-on live streaming platform at the moment. And there's no option to add multiple live streams from the same source, as in 2 YouTube. Their standalone app. As you can see from the sidebar here, it has every integration under the sun that you can think about. Even TikTok Live, which I hear is really hard to do. There's an easy one-click button just to quickly pull up the.
My God, bro, I
chat
cannot
service
stream
if you need
today.
to, like, delete a message. In the chat window itself, there's a handy notification bell where I will send you an alert when a new message comes in. There's some built-in text-to-speech features, which are cool. But the two biggest reasons.
Oh, chat feeling so sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm just gonna figure it out just later, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, bro. So I couldn't do anything today. This is actually just, I don't know, bro. Something else. I will have to see tomorrow. So if you join tomorrow's stream, guys, if you want to, because I'm feeling pretty sick right now. So peace out.